Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Do make sure that you are subscribed to this channel before you watch this video, and also like the video. So we're going to get an update as to what's happening this morning with our celebrities, okay? And the first person that we're going to talk about is Dallas. He was in the hospital for a very long time. He had had a stroke. I think it's wonderful news, you guys, that he is recovering, and he has communicated to say, is doing much better. And there's an article written by Theo Nyaba on Zimoja, and I won't read all of it, but partly this is what it says. Hip-hop musician and award winner Dallas, who was attacked by a severe stroke on his birthday on the 26th of July, is making serious recovery. For the first time since he was hospitalized almost 4 months ago, the rapper has expressed gratitude for being alive. The famed rapper, whose real name is Leslie Jonathan Mampe Jr., said that it is truly a miracle that he survived a stroke, and thank God for his strength. He said that I owe it all to God. Dallas also said that he was incredibly thankful for the outpouring love and support. He also said he was thankful for prayers from his fans, from friends, and everyone who had reached out to him. The former Josie member will continue to update everyone on his healing process and appreciate all the continued encouragement, you guys. We're so happy that he recovered. It was so long that he was in the hospital. 4 months is not a short time of somebody being in the hospital. So we're happy that Dallas is recovering. Okay, now you guys, let's talk about umfundisi wenu Mboro. My favorite beef right now is the beef between Mboro and Enigma, okay? Because Mboro was out there calling Enigma a small boy, and then Enigma decided that no, I'm going to I'm going to clap back. It's like, how can you say I'm a small boy when I'm taller than you and you are older than me? I love it, you guys. I kind of feel like sometimes the other pastors look like they're upset at the popularity that Enigma is getting. It's not even about the fact that they don't agree with what he's saying, but it's just the fact that how can Enigma get what we've been wanting? We've even had to go and twala to get it, and he's just getting it, okay? So now Mboro was still in court, you guys, because at some point he decided, that he was Bruce Lee Mboro. He was Bruce Lee Mboro, and went to the school with the pangas and the whatevers, and was demanding to take his grandkids from the school. And then he ended up getting arrested. So he was in court yesterday. So he wanted to pray, you guys, and the judge was like, no, I'm not having that. Not here. Not on my watch. It's like, we don't have time for that. You should have prayed there at home, okay? He's not even at the cells where he can say, I didn't have a chance to pray at home, okay? He can pray at home. He can pray in the car before he gets to court. He can pray in the corridors, Now, when he is there now, they are supposed to be doing what they're supposed to do. Now he wants to pray. A frustrated and angry, self-proclaimed prophet. I like how they always say it's self-proclaimed. Pasika Mboro Mutweneng told journalists outside the Palm Ridge Magistrate Court that it was his godly right to pray in court, okay? I like the godly rights. This is after the magistrates asked him to stop praying and look at him, okay? And also he was praying at the wrong time. If you're there in court early, maybe you can be like, speak to your God. And then when the proceeding starts, then you have to. But he's accused of threatening teachers at his grandchildren's school with pangas guns, emphasized that he spent 40 days and 40 nights abandoned by his case. And the least the court could do was let him pray. I've just spent 40 days on this case, and they keep lying every day in court, he said. Listen, you guys, he's acting like he doesn't even know why he's in court. Like, why am I here? Okay. Do we not have videos of him with the pangas? Okay. Do we not? Where does the statement, don't you dare, come from? We even have an emoji at this point. Okay. So it says here, I've been in jail already. I didn't look at the magistrate, I looked up. I didn't know that it is unlawful to look at the magistrate, because by looking at him, there will be claims that I'm intimidating him. I was just tired and lifting my hands, and he knew that once you put your hands together, it was obvious that you were praying. These jokes, guys. So because of that, he thought I was not listening to him, but I was. He was giving me bail conditions. He said, listen, guys. Number one, he says that they must let him pray, because it is his godly right to pray whenever he needs to pray. But then at the same time, he said, but I wasn't praying. I was just looking down because I didn't want to look at the judge and look like I'm intimidating him. Listen, you guys. I don't know about you guys, but Mboro himself, like the way that he is built, he's not like a threatening individual. Unless he's coming with a panga at you, but he's not like, again, so I'm just wondering, is he having, issues, the image where he thinks he is tall, big, and scary, and all of us are seeing this tiny man? Because if he thinks that looking at the judge will be intimidated by him looking at him, or the judge will think he is trying to intimidate him, is he thinking that he looks different than what we see? Because he really is not a man that looks frightening, okay? I don't think this judge is scared of Mboro. Mboro added that he has stayed close to Jesus, okay? I stay in Jesus for me, not for business, okay? It's not by choice. Sometimes they'd be telling on themselves while trying to defend themselves, because nobody said that you are staying in Jesus for business, but he's just making it clear it's not business. It's just a choice. If I don't stay close to him, I'll end up in violence, okay? I'll end up in violence. I got an hour's much, right? Mboro, his son, revival and bodyguard, Khumalo Baloyi, appeared in court today facing multiple charges that include kidnapping, possession of dangerous weapons, and AS. They were arrested in August after the incident at school in Katlehong on the East Rand, which was captured in a video and went viral on social media. The self-proclaimed prophet was seen wielding pangas at the teachers while the bodyguards walked around in school premises armed in what is believed to be AK-47. The case has been postponed to the 26th of November, and it has been transferred to the regional court, okay? Listen, you guys, he should have prayed when he was feeling the urge to take the pangas and go to the school. That was a moment to pray, okay? I'm not saying there are times where you shouldn't pray, but there are situations that you can't really pray for right now. I wanted to be a millionaire by age 21, okay? I can't pray for that right now, okay? I can only pray to be a millionaire at 51. You understand what I'm saying? It would be like madness for me to be sitting here and saying, listen, I'm still praying. I'm still very, very faithful that God is going to make me a millionaire at 21. Okay, because even God would be confused by that prayer, honey. So even him, he should have prayed before he went to that school. When the thought was coming in, that was the moment for him to pray. So listen, you guys, I want to do another story here, because Musa Khawula is in the headlines again, okay? So let's find out what's happening with Musa Khawula. Now he is bothering the judges there by the court. Musa Khawula. Guys, by the way, I'm so disappointed by how much people are not paying attention to Xolani Khumalo's case. Hey, I am a South African. Our South Africans will support you to a point where you get in trouble. They'll be like, we are behind you, we are with you, we love you. Huh? Say court, I don't understand it. He was also in court, you guys, and I think his case was also postponed. Khumalo, the guy from the show Sizokuthola, remember that he's being accused of an M, because there's a guy that passed away while they were shooting the show. So listen, you guys, Musa Khawula naye is there. In fact, Musa Khawula and Mboro should just attend court together because they are there by the court creating drama. So it says here, this is the Daily Sun, it says Musa Khawula's big turn. Blogger Musa Khawula makes a big U-turn. Find out what this big U-turn is in court, okay? They be wasting our tax money, okay? This after he informed the magistrate court in Cape Town that he no longer needed a Zulu interpreter. Apparently, there was a time when he went to court and he was like, listen, me hear no English, me understand no English, okay? So I need an interpreter. So they found the interpreter for him. So obviously it was postponed so that they could find an interpreter for him. And then when the interpreter comes, he says, no, I no longer, my English is back. I no longer need the interpreter. They think judges have time, these people. So now on the 2nd of September 2024, the court had to adjourn this case because he demanded an interpreter. The court arranged one from Belleville, and he was present at Khawula's previous appearance on Friday, the 1st of October. When he appeared in court on Monday, the 11th of November, the magistrate asked to confirm with Musa that if he no longer needed the interpreter, because that's what he had communicated. Once Musa's court case has been met by delays and postponement, and the magistrate once expressed her displeasure about the continued delays. Is it not like 3 years now with this Musa case situation? The legal aid lawyer that Musa had secured in his previous appearance had withdrawn from the case. Musa will now have to deal with another lawyer, which he was assigned to on the 11th of November, but the new lawyer wasn't present in court. So he has a new lawyer, but the lawyer doesn't show up. Musa faces an M charge for allegedly stabbing his ex-boyfriend Wandile Khumalo in March 2022. On the day of the incident, it is alleged that Musa went to the house of Wandile's girlfriend where they were having fun. It is alleged that the two former lovebirds had an argument in the house over an undisclosed matter. The girlfriend asked them to go outside so they could fix their issues, but a few moments later, she heard people screaming, asking Musa to not ST Wandile. The victim allegedly running for his life when Musa Khawula chased him and ST'd him. Okay, so that's what he's being accused of. But I feel like he's doing it on purpose, just making sure that every time that he is in court, things are getting postponed. Okay, listen, you guys. Okay, Khumalo is now in Nyanga. Listen, if you were hoping Khumalo is going to prison, she was like, listen, I'm not even going to go and see Nyanga. I am in Nyanga myself. I've been seeing this picture of Khumalo wearing this blue mshinga thing. Niskumba. Okay? And now here is a Daily Sun writing that she has become her own Inyanga. It's like becoming your own doctor. I will operate on myself. Maybe Inyanga will like, hey Kelly, we've given you too much now. We've given you the bestest of meat now. You see, you are still here. You are not in prison. There's no better. And she was like, listen, if you don't want to do it, I'll do it for myself. So this is what the article says. Let's just go through it quickly. Controversial musician Kelly Khumalo shocks many with her announcement. She's announced that she finally graduated as Inyanga. You remember that medium that said that Kelly Khumalo has a room. Hey, I'm telling you. You remember when the medium said, did she say a room or shrine? But she said, because kuna area in Kelly Khumalo's house. It's the medium that said, not me. It's here on YouTube, okay? Kelly, who celebrated her 40th birthday on Monday, the 11th of November, revealed that she's been trained as a traditional healer 4 to 5 times over the past 5 years. Here's the thing, you guys. There are these celebrities that when we were like teenagers, they were starting to become popular, and they were our age. Yeah, bon? and besikhala ukuthi yo vela ku TV unabo 1920 yabo. You see what I'm saying? But it's amazing how we have grown to be like 44, 45, 46, but they've remained, for some reason, now suddenly they are like 5 years younger than we are. It's amazing, né? But it's not Kelly Khumalo. I'm just saying that most celebrities this year, it's the year that they decide, finally, let's send 40. But it's amazing that how what happened? You know? Khona labaya khona bona bangakhuli. Now, when she speaks, she addresses females as gogo and males as umkhulu. She's currently in the spotlight as a murder trial of her boyfriend or late boyfriend, Senzo Meyiwa, continues in court. I saw an article, you guys, that the wife, Senzo Meyiwa, is getting married, okay, which is good for her. She's moving on. Speaking on Ukhozi FM on Monday morning, the 11th of November, Kelly announced her graduation from training as Inyanga. Today, I am celebrating my birthday, but I'm also graduating as Inyanga. So now, I'm officially Inyanga. If they thought they were still going to get Kelly Khumalo, they must forget about it, okay? Release those guys or send them to prison already. But you are not going to get Kelly Khumalo. After 15 years of searching, after 15 years of searching and trying to figure out who I am, today I'm finally graduating and I am finally a certified Inyanga. But mine is different. It's not just traditional healing, but universal gift. She was like, it does not matter how you come at me, I am going to be ready. Kotlan, guys, Kotlan, okay? It's not only focused on black people. You know, she's like, listen, if the lawyer is black, I still am going to deal with them. If the judge is white, I'm still going to deal with them. If the prosecutor is Indian, I'm still going to deal with them. That's why it took longer for me to even figure it out, Coco. I was trained 4 to 5 times, but today it's the time. It's the first time I'm graduating as a Inyanga. I was trained in many places, including in the water, in the nature, by prayer, and through my roots, because it is important to know where I come from to where I am going. Guys, has Kelly Khumalo gone to these other countries? You know, the neighboring countries. Recently, has she gone to the neighboring countries, okay? Because if she has gone to the neighboring countries, thou shalt not touch Kelly Khumalo. Because once they go to our neighbors, it's a done deal. Yeah? Even the judge will suddenly have a problem in court. And the case will start all over again. If or something, I'm telling you, okay? Let's pray that she did not go to the neighboring countries. Our neighbors are serious about remote. So now we touch and go. We are like, you know, our neighbors, our African neighbors, hey, they do serious stuff with remote. Kelly said that she's not working on a project to celebrate the 20 years. She's also working on a project to celebrate the 20 years in the music industry, titled 20 Year of Kelly Khumalo, to be released in the beginning of 2021. I think if you don't look at everything else that has been happening with Kelly Khumalo, just look at her career. She really has been successful. She's one of those musicians that have remained releasing music. She has remained working. And every single song that she releases, honey, we want to sing and dance to it. It's just that now we are scared because that white lady told us, there's something that they put in Kelly Khumalo's music that makes you, dizzy, just a saba manje. For me, it feels like I'm given a new life and everything is renewed and restored. She kept addressing, of course, FM presenter Rosa Buthelezi as Gogo. They really like Ulona. Kelly Khumalo Ukhozi FM. If they can get her there every month, they would. Honestly, they do like Kelly Khumalo. It's just for them to just come out and say, we support Kelly Khumalo. Even then, the Senzo Meyiwa case, the way that they would interview her. Okay, by the way, I take no sides. I don't know what happened, but I do know that for Ukhozi FM, it always appears as if they are saying, Kelly Khumalo is innocent, if you know what I mean. So for me, it feels like I'm given a new life. Everything is renewed and restored, said Kelly Khumalo. She kept addressing Ukhozi FM presenter Rosa Buthelezi as Gogo. Daily Sun contacted Kelly for more information, but she politely declined to comment. Listen here, Mkhulu, I don't want to talk to the newspapers and I don't want anything related to the newspapers, she said. Okay, so she does not want to speak to the newspapers. Listen, you guys, I suspect that maybe Kelly Khumalo will show her journey on her show, because she does have a reality show, and I think that she is due for a new season, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe she will give us more of this on the show. Okay, so here it is, guys. Okay, don't touch Kelly Khumalo. Anyway, you guys, that's all that I wanted to talk about. By the way, you guys, remember on Reality Bites TV, I talked about Enim Tembu's husband Takuru losing the club to DJ Bongs, and I've seen a few articles that are writing about that same story. So it must be true that his club, Takuru's club, has been handed to DJ Bongs because he was having some financial troubles. Oh, Takuru. Yes, there's an article here. DJ Bongs ventures into club ownership in KZN. It means it's true. Unless all the newspapers are having a meeting and deciding to write, false stories. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Tell me what you think about this in the comment section. Like the video before Pumegona, share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers in Tanda.